Look where it says Bed Bath & Beyond real big. There's Auntie Anne's pretzels. Welcome back, fellow Den Mall enthusiasts, and I'm your host, Chris Explores. Dalton Mall's story began over 40 years ago when it was originally named Walnut Square Mall. The shopping center was built and designed by CBL and Associates on the site of the former Patterson Horse Racing Arena. In 1979, CBL conducted a groundbreaking ceremony to construct the first enclosed mall in Dalton, Georgia. The mall's initial anchor stores were Sears, Belk, and Loveman's. The mall opened with Sears and Belk, and Loveman's later joined on August 20th, 1980. During the grand opening ceremony from July 23rd to July 27th, CBL celebrated the mall's opening with guest appearances from Steve Gibson and Fubar the Robot. Property managers also signed on with Revco and Martin Triple Theater as junior anchors. The opening of another anchor store, JCPenney, was delayed until 1982 due to an existing lease at Bryman's Plaza. CBL had the intent to bring Miller's as the mall's fifth and final anchor, but the plans fell through, and for the next decade, Chick-fil-A and Peanut Shack occupied spaces along a bare white wall. In 1990, Walnut Square Mall underwent a renovation including a new entrance facade, tile flooring in the courts, and a fresh color scheme. Many inline stores also underwent renovations at this time. To promote the renovations and celebrate the mall's 10-year anniversary, a grand reopening took place. This coincided with the construction of the Goody's family clothing pad. In 1992, Goody's opened in the long vacant space between Chick-fil-A and Peanut Shack. Goody's remained as an anchor until 2009 when the entire company filed for bankruptcy and liquidated all its assets. In 2010, the Rush Fitness complex leased and renovated the former Goody's space. In 2014, Rush Fitness was acquired by Gold's Gym, which operated until its closure in 2019. Fitness 1440 then took over the space in 2020. In 2007, Dale Hurst was promoted to a corporate position within the company. Around the same time, Carme Cinemas 9 shut down after the opening of the new Carme 12 cinema located behind the mall. The former cinema space was repurposed for mall storage but gradually deteriorated into a space of disrepair. Unfortunately, other tenants within the mall faced a similar fate. In 2015, JCPenney decided to close its location at the mall, marking a significant change for the mall's landscape. Subsequently, Radio Shack and Deb also succumbed to financial difficulties, declaring bankruptcy and closing their doors. In 1986, Loveman's was acquired by Profits, making a significant change to the anchor store. Subsequently, in 2008, Belk acquired Profits and repurposed it as their home and children's department store. However, in 2015, Belk made the decision to close the former Loveman's location. 2 years later, in 2017, Sears announced a series of closures which included its store at Walnut Square. The auto center was the sole survivor, but even it eventually closed its doors in November 2017. All of its equipment was relocated to the Sears at Hamilton Place Mall location in Chattanooga, Tennessee. The closure of the Sears also affected Joann Crafts, a junior anchor in the same area, leaving the Sears end of the mall nearly vacant. In 2016, the mall property was sold by CBL and Associates to Whole Property Group, a Georgia-based company marking the beginning of a significant transformation. Under Whole Property Group's ownership, the shopping center was rebranded and renamed as Dalton Mall. The mall underwent extensive renovations which included updating facades, changing the paint scheme, installing carpet flooring throughout, and covering vacant storefronts with murals depicting the Laurel heritage. In 2018, a major transformation occurred when the demolition of over 240,000 square feet of mall space included the removal of JCPenney, Kermit Carr Cinemas 9, and also the Sears wing. The mall is currently anchored by Belk, Fitness 1440, and Give Me a 5. There are also out parcels including AMC, Juicy Seafood, and Logan Roadhouse. Shoe Department Encore also serves as a junior anchor at the mall. Thank you for your time and consideration, and I hope you all have an enjoyable rest of your day, and I'll see you next time.